Hi everyone, I have another haul video for you guys, and without any further ado, let's get started. So one of the first places that I went to, this is a collective haul by the way. I did go to Yankee Candle, MAC, Sephora, Cotton On Body and Cotton On itself, and I think I have a couple of purchases from H&M. So to start off, I'm going to be showing you guys what I have on today, which is a new purchase from Cotton On, which is one of my favorite stores to shop from. And I recently have been wanting to experiment with a little bit of variety in my closet. So I reached out for this black and white stripes that go this way. It's a kind of very thin knitted material and it feels comfortable, but I have to say with Cotton On clothing is just that their labels at the back, they have this kind of feel where it's itchy scratchy. So I find myself, as soon as I get anything from Cotton On, I rush home and I just have to snip the labels off just below the neck. It's so annoying to have the labels itch you and then you end up scratching it and it feels very annoying. Moving on, my next purchase was this toiletries bag that looks like this. I don't know what exactly is this for, but I got this in particular for my little girl just in case we do a little bit of traveling in the future. I want to make sure that I can compact all of her baby essentials in this one tiny bag. When I showed it to my husband, he was saying that it would look more appropriate to keep Pampers as well as the baby wet wipes. So he suggested that I keep all of my... So you see, it contains my baby wipes and underneath it has about, I want to say 5 diapers inside, because my husband feels a little bit uncomfortable walking towards the nearest parenting room where he needs to hold on to a diaper and a baby wet wipe. So with this, he might look a little bit more fancy, I guess. And there was another day I went into Cotton On Body and I was really in need of a swimsuit because I do have a black swimsuit that looks like a regular one that's like a tankini, but I got it before I had my little girl. And for some reason, when I step into the swimming pool, especially into the pool of water, the excess material around my waist, it actually floats out. I just decided that I want to get a new one, so I got this new one that looks like this. It has a tribal design. I really dig a lot, and there's a lot of support. Many times we often forget that we need to have support for our bust area, to have support from underneath, and this has a lot of cushioning from underneath as well. So it has cushioning from the sides, and in particular it has a lot of padding from the bottom. So I really like this design and this fit me perfectly. And it has this adjustable straps. I can choose to have them on or I could just have them like a bandeau. I'm really glad that I managed to get a bathing suit in my current size. I've been going back and forth because with clothing pieces, now that I feel kind of different in my body right after having my baby, though it's almost going to be 2 years, everything just feels different and hangs different and zips up different. And if any of you guys who are watching this video are moms, please give this video a thumbs up if you know what I'm saying. The next stop that I went to was H&M, and I wasn't really doing much in particular, so I'm going to be showing you guys a couple of baby clothes as well, because H&M does have baby clothing. So the first one is this basic really cute top that it's actually a dress. It has a bunch of butterflies and it's in a very pale yellow, and this is the front. It's a very simple design. I think it's probably under $10. It was $9.90, so yep, couldn't go wrong with that. So I got this for my little girl, and the other top that I got was a dress, and this is a top. It's a dark blue top that has a bunch of hearts. I'm not sure if it's picking up on camera, and this was $7.90, so couldn't go wrong with that kind of price. The next item that I got for myself is just a pair of trousers, which are really good because it has a stretchy, I don't know what you call this, waistband. It's quite big and thick and it stretches quite a bit, and I got mine in the biggest size possible, which is the size 42 in Europe sizing. And this is how it looks like, and it's just like a typical, I don't know what you call it. It's a very relaxed fit. I've recently been noticing that I really like a lot of black and white designs for the whole of 2014. So you see, I have a black and white top here, and I went for a black and white trousers, and these kind of fit me straight. But I do like that they're very soft. Unlike some other pants that are also made available at H&M, those are quite tight fitting on me, and I could still move about with them. That is if I am just walking. When I tried to squat down beside my baby's stroller, I felt a little bit of tension around the knee area, so I wasn't sure that if it's going to be lasting for a long while. So I decided to pass on those trousers and I decided to get this one. I think it will be very easy to manage. So the next thing that I got for myself from H&M is a pair of elephant grey ballet flats that look like these, and these are in size 41, and I like these in particular because I want to say the entrance to the shoe is really wide, and I appreciate that the fact that the opening over here, they're made of flexible lining. Is that what it's called? This flexible thingy that doesn't really dig into my feet, I really like. And this rounded shape over here gives a little bit of toe cleavage. I don't know if that's a thing, but it's really comfortable for me to wear, so I have been loving those pair of ballet flats. You guys might be thinking I'm really weird to show you guys this kind of stuff in this haul, but it is really random. I randomly went into Forever 21 last week when I caught up with my former working colleague. We just stepped into Forever 21 to see what's new in the stores, and I came across this bralette, and I must say that I remember Alicia Marie here on YouTube showing something like this in one of her haul videos, so I had to get them. So the next stop I went to was Marks and Spencer's, and it is one of my favorite places to shop for a lot of basic items, but they're on the higher price end, and I got myself this 100 luxury velvet touch tights that are by the brand Autograph. I really like them. I have one pair already, but I've been wearing them, so they are kind of giving way, but they're still intact. But I didn't want to have a situation where I have my tights lathering and I don't have a spare one to go to, and I really can't complain about Marks and Spencer. So like any other girl here on YouTube, who wouldn't resist the temptation of not being able to walk into Sephora? Are you kidding? Yes. And I got myself this foundation, which is the Sephora brand that promises 10-hour wear perfection foundation, and I got myself in the shade 25 beige, and this is what I have on today, and I must say that this is really flat matte. It does stay on for a very long while. I had it since morning, and I must say that the foundation kind of looks better as the hour passes by. I didn't quite like it when I first started applying it this morning, but right now I really like how I look like with this foundation. This was somewhere around the $30 price range, and I'm really impressed with the Sephora brand. It also says that it has second skin technology, and yes, it does. It covers a lot of imperfections from medium to full coverage, which I really am not really used to because I've always been geared towards light to medium coverage. You might want to give Sephora brand of products a try. And the next thing I got myself is this Benefit Trio, which is a travel-friendly pack, because I wasn't sure if I want to get myself the full-size package of the Professional. I do have oilier skin on my face, so I wasn't really sure how I felt about it, because I don't want to spend $50 whole on the big size packaging and then end up not using it, or I don't find it to be that effective on my face. And it has 3 types of primer: the That Girl Benefit Primer, the Professional, and the Girl Meets Pearl. I say this was under $20, so I thought I would give that a try. And in case if I do like them, then I can form an opinion about it and then buy the bigger size packaging. Next up, I went to Lovisa, and they have a huge manga sale going on right now, and I could not resist the temptation of not getting myself something from there, because I do love me some accessories, and I got this pair of really orangey coral kind of earrings, which are only $5. I just stopped myself with just one purchase, otherwise I could go crazy and buy almost everything from Lovisa. Trust me, I've been there. Next up, I have a product to show you guys, and that is from MAC. This product is such a surprise to me because I didn't know that I could walk into MAC store and walk out of it with a product under $30, and this MAC Fix Plus water was only $26 or $28 to be exact, and I've heard Amanda Ensing rave about this product on almost most of her makeup tutorials, so I thought I'd give this a try, and I'm really excited to experiment with this and see how it works on my face. I have Yankee Candle to show you guys, and who wouldn't like some candles? I got myself a odor eliminating scented candle that is called Just Plain Clean, and it is very much like how its description is like. It just smells very clean and it's almost like a laundry room. With any candle purchase, they were having a 30% off on their accessories, and I decided to get this lovely blue plate, and I can place this candle right on top so that it looks really pretty. Lastly, we stepped into Mustafa Center on a random Saturday night because we were not sure what to do right after having dinner. And you know what happens after that. And guess what? I got myself some stuff.
Guys, my battery went flat and I hope you guys would love me till the end of this video. And I just quickly want to point out that Mustafa Center is surprisingly carrying macadamia range of hair oil products which I have not known before. And anyways, I got myself this healing oil spray in this particular packaging that has 60 milliliters of this amazing hair oil. And guys, I got this only for $16, and this same product is so much more expensive elsewhere. The very last thing in my whole video is this Vaseline lip therapy that contains rose and almond oil, and to me personally, scent wise, it has more of a almond than rose scent to it, if you know what I mean. And again, guys, this was only just $1.80. I couldn't go wrong with that, so I had to make it mine also.